Some senators are pushing back against giving U.S. forces access to new sites in Northern Luzon under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA. The 2014 deal allows American soldiers to be stationed in agreed locations for joint training and exercises with Filipino counterparts. In a Senate hearing, Senator Eimor Santos, who chairs the Foreign Affairs Committee, asked why the new EDCA sites are near Taiwan. She warns the Philippines may be caught in the middle if tensions escalate between China and Taiwan, which is backed by the United States.
Why are we doing all the military exercises in Northern Luzon a stone's throw or at least a boat ride away from Taiwan? Then clearly, the new expanded EDCA is addressing the escalation of tensions in the Taiwan Straits, not Philippine interests in the West Philippine Sea. We are therefore going to fight for another country, the United States.
In an interview in November last year, then Armed Forces Chief Bartolome Bacaro said the new EDCA sites would be in Cagayan, Palawan, Zambales, and Isabela. But Defense Officer in Charge Cardito Galvez refused to confirm this, saying the negotiations are still ongoing.
The sense of Governor Mamba, of Governor D, of Governor Manotoc, and myself is that, in fact, Northern Luzon seems to be the location indicated by both the Americans and our own military.
That's the site of the Balikatan exercises, Madam.
For the Balikatan,
Yes,
and not
yes.
the EDCA.
Not necessarily, Madam. We believe yung Northern Luzon, hindi pa tayo nagbabalikatan exercises dito sa area na to.
The local government of Cagayan strongly opposes hosting an EDCA site for fear of being dragged in a possible war between the U.S. and China over Taiwan. But Senate President Mig Subiri says if ever that happens, it's better to have an ally here.
Kami po yung pinakamalapit. Tatamaan po kami kahit na anong mangyari.
You have to remember we have 300,000, almost 300,000 Filipinos living in Taiwan. We also need a staging point to rescue our compatriots from Taiwan.
Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel says the Mutual Defense Treaty between Manila and Washington does not cover any of the two allies' desire to defend an outside force.
Pag-isipan natin mabuti ito because I'm a chess player and I know the use of a pawn, which you sacrifice pawns, Madam Chair. I mean, kaya mag-ingat po tayo rito.
While he admits to have been disgruntled by the U.S. in the past, Senator Bato de la Rosa says the Philippines needs its long-standing ally against China's bullying in the West Philippine Sea. However,
sabihan niyo yung Amerikana, kayo, halata masyado user kayo. Maisip lang nyo kami kapag may looming threat dyan sa Taiwan.
Senate Deputy Minority Leader Risa Ontiveros is calling on the government to stop relying on the U.S. and form a broader coalition with other allies instead. Eimor Santos, CNN Philippines.